Okay, so this is term 3, week 2, Tuesday. What did I do today? Well, we kept going with our essay. There was like, right, first half of the day, do your essay. So I said, okay, I'll go do that. And so I did. I went and did my essay. I talked about the culture and how Daft Punk have changed the way EDM and electronic music are in mainstream pop. And I got a good 230 words-ish. So far we have 310 words. So that was sick. I mean, yeah, it's just doing this and learning about Daft Punk has shown me that I have such an appreciation for Daft Punk, and yeah, it's amazing. In the afternoon, I started a new project and I called it Let's Groove, because I sampled the song Let's Groove tonight by Earth, Wind and Fire. I'm on a very Earth, Wind and Fire sampling tangent because I used to love listening to Earth, Wind and Fire before I came here, and I was like, I want to sample Earth, Wind and Fire, so let's sample it. And I've done it. I've sampled Earth, Wind and Fire. It's really good. I really enjoy it. There's nothing more to say about it. But I'm trying to think now. But yeah, it's been cool. What have I learned? Well, learning wise, Learning wise, I've learned a lot how Daft Punk did a lot for pop music. I mean, Kanye West, one of his biggest singles, if that's the right word to say, Harder, he used a sample from Daft Punk. He was in the car and he was listening to the radio, and Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger came on, and Kanye was like, yo, what is this? And they were like, yo, it's Daft Punk, have you not heard of them? And he was like, nah, they're really cool. So he tracked them down and asked them, yo, can I use your sample? And they were like, go ahead, mate. It's like, cool. And they also did, they also helped with the album Yeezus, which is his very, like, it's the weirdest sounding one out of his albums, which is like, fair. Trying to think. And yeah, they've done a lot. Like, they also don't do music for the money. They do music because they love doing music. And listening to that and like hearing it is like, oh, okay. Like I kind of understand. I get it, you know. Oh, okay. I like that, and I was talking to Dave today about it, and we were like, I was like asking about the final unit and then the next unit, and he said, well, we need to figure out what you're doing, but unit 7, I think it's unit 5 and 6, I can't remember. Unit 5 and 6 is your final performance, and I was like, okay. I said straight out, I said, look, I don't want to do singing again. He was like, okay. I said, look, I did singing in unit 1 because I thought I never was going to perform again, and I was going to, whatchamacallit, I was just going to get it out the door. He was like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, unit 1 is just more of a trial by fire, and see who's gonna swim and who's gonna sink. And I was like, okay. And he was like, so what do you want to do? And I said, I don't really know. I said, I saw Daft Punk, and I'm like, I really like what they're doing. He's like, so do you want to do like a sound effects and like that kind of thing? And I was like, yes, please. And he's like, cool, we can get like sound effects on the projector. I looked at him like, you expect me to do that? And he's like, I'll help you. I was like, okay, cool. And he was like, and then you can do that for your last project. And I was like, okay. That sounds cool. I enjoy that. But yeah, I'm so excited for these next 2 units. And he's like, so what do you want to do for your final unit? I was like, I want to go sound engineer the final show because I'm still looking at my goal, my path, and I'm saying still want to do that sound engineering. Sound engineering is the final goal. Doing it live and or in a studio, whatever it is, sound engineering is the way. He said, okay, we can do that. Don't worry about that. But yeah. So he was like, but we could do like a Daft Punk thing, and I was like, yeah, maybe let's try that. Go on then. And yeah, so that's an idea. How's my project going? The Undergo project, my goals and stuff, my organisation. Goals-wise, still again making that banger, but I want to make this Let's Groove absolutely phenomenal. I'm liking it, which is I find it very hard believing myself. But oh my goodness, like this is. I did it all. Like the thing is also, I did it all myself. Like I had no help from anyone. I had Dave go, "Does this sound nice?" He's like, "Yeah, it sounds good," and that's it. And yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah, my organisation, 10 minutes, watch a 3 minutes song. 10 minutes, half an hour, 10 minutes. Half an hour, 10 minutes song. 10 minutes, 3 minutes. Anyway, so yeah, was I collaborating with Troy, David, Dylan. I was talking to Dylan today, and yeah, I love going to college. This place, I adore it and I love it a lot, and I can't wait to come back next week because it's genuinely my passion. So yeah, until next week, signing off. Peace.